to read. Let's dive in. My big cat Leo, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Leo. Posh clap. Posh clap. Happy solar return. As we dive in to see what peccadillos are afoot for you throughout the month of August 22. Leo, the 5th house. Your keyword is I will. You're ruled by the sun, Leo. The sun's keyword is what? I am. I will and I am. Posh clap. You are pushing forward. Oh, just the one. We have what? Manners. This is the Fool card in Tarot. On its face, darling dears. On its face. Manners is represented by the letter M, as well as the numbers 4, 5, 6, and 7. This speaks about someone repeating a negative cycle. Yeah, someone called Folio. Yeah, babe. It also speaks about there's someone being really sly, insidious, darling dear, around you. Yes, baby, this person is up for a bit of manipulation, and guess who the target is, Leo? You, darling dear. So be on the alert for manipulative person or people throughout the month of August. They've got what? A pot to stir. Represented by air as well as Uranus energy. This person is what? Childish. Possibly the best mate of Chucky, darling dears. Or they're allowing their inner child, Chucky, to what? Peek through. This person, as I said, they're either with a younger partner or their age difference. They are younger than you, darling dear. Immature, darling dear. Folio for sure. They like the adventurous sex as well. Not with you, just saw 222 on the counter. Energy of the High Priestess, darling dears. It also is what? A good omen for relationships going forward. So this is someone you left behind in the past. Basura. You've allowed the what? The trust to take itself out. As you say, Sitaki, I don't want it. The phone's ringing. I have to decline the call because I'm in the middle of a read. Anyhow, it's a sign, darling dear. You told someone to fetch the black bags, darling dears. You decided it's rich white lady season on Keto as well as Malkuf. Yeah, someone's feeling like a whole dummy bat. Folio, we've already seen you. You can't hide. Let's dive in, darling dears. Let's get your ancestral message. I'm going to use the True Love Oracle. Someone's feeling like a right dummy bat. Left out, repeating negative cycles, darling dears. Base of the deck, sacred woman, darling dear. Touch not the anointed. You're also being covered by a grandmother, possibly Native American, but someone who is an ancestor, a grandparent. It could be male or female because gender is fluid, but you're being protected. We're also seeing what? Bull energy, a Taurus, and also the white bull in Native American folklore is supposed to be very fortunate, lucky, auspicious, because you know your worth and you've added tax. Loving yourself, Leo, as you step into your season. Posh clap. One more card, please. Yeah. The Rainbow Reviver, darling dear. This is what somebody that speaks with a forked tongue, a lying liar. I will tell you the sky is grey. Something about scarf. They gave you a scarf, or they'll be wearing a scarf on their head, around their throat chakra to cover their lies. Well, guess what? You've got your flip-flops on, darling dear. What's that? Your common sense. You've paid your knees and you're not having it, mate. You're not going to believe someone lying to you, darling dear. You're also being what? Spiritually protected. They're directing a lot of negative energy towards you during August. And they're stuttering as well. Good golly and gosh. Somebody who's pretending that they're not distorted. They want to come through like a what? Divine masculine or feminine, darling dear. But this person is wanted at the bank and the police station. Good golly and gosh. They're coming with a lot of karmic debt, trying to clean up their act. Someone's coming to try and manipulate you. We already saw the energy in the room. So you have to what? Buff up your third eye to a bitchin' shine, darling dear, and use your discernment. Leo, the 5th house is about your childlike spirit. It's also the house of children and fertility. Something to do with a pregnancy, whether yours or someone else's, but there's a lot of creativity around it, darling dear. It's also about drama being brought to your door, darling dear. Be on the alert to keep the marauders out. Please excuse the adverts. Just saw 555 on the counter, darling dear. Full-on changes afoot for you. But you have to what? Call your ancestral team. This is your security, darling dear, and they can't help you unless you ask. Let's get some tarot on the table and see what else is going on for you. Ace of the deck. 8 of Cups, darling dear. Pisces energy as well as Saturn energy. This is you what? Realizing your worth and removing yourself emotionally from a situation. You've cut some form of soul tie or cut ties with certain companies you no longer wish to keep. Yeah, 8 of Swords. Mental entrapment, darling dear. And it also speaks about what? Someone's just avoided or about to go into prison, darling dear. Physical prison. You're going to hear about some kind of a crime. A lie that was told, defamation of character. But definitely a sanction is being put on somebody who's pretending everything's okay when they're not a soulmate. They're all blowtorch, darling dear. And they're not on their life purpose, so they're living in their self mode. And they're coming with fake love straight up to your face, wanting forgiveness, darling dear. But they're not forgiving anything. This person comes with secret lies, subterfuge, and bull swanky, and not necessarily in that order. Somebody who's mentally entrapped about you. 8 of Swords, Gemini energy. Let's give the cards a good shufty and see what else is going on for you. This also again speaks about the emotional separation from a situation, something difficult, but you're moving on from a dilemma or a traumatic circumstance. It took a while for you to work it out. You was up in your head whether to stay or leave. You could have been involved with this person for as many as what? 16 years. Somebody who was emotionally manipulative. This person controlled you, tried to keep you in a tight circle of what? Darkness, darling dear. Darkness. Folio. Told you. A manipulative manipulator. Yeah. My goodness. Golly and gosh, darling dear. You freed yourself. Star card. Healing. Major spiritual healing from a situation that was very dark and controlling. Capricorn energy on its face. Star card showing up with what? Sagittarius energy, the only zodiac sign that is what? Weaponized. I said time, the fork of a time. This person loves to stab you with their words and their actions, persons or people. This is a community of people, darling dear, that have lost control over you. You are no longer emotionally invested in dark situations below your spiritual pay grade. Your birthday season, you're going to be enjoying yourself, using your ancestral guidance to what? Continue to heal. This also speaks about star status. Some of you are walking towards a star status, building a new platform for yourself, a new job, a new way of healing, a new set of healthier choices. You're adopting and embodying a more childlike spirit, carefree, but also careful, where you put your emotions going forward, releasing yourself from negative behaviors. It also speaks about someone is still, or someone's are still obsessively jealous. There's a lot of gossip in the background going on about you. This transformation that's come over you. They can't believe it. Can't believe it. And they're sitting in their own karma, trying to be what? The Emperor's new clothes. Go and watch my previous reading, darling dear. The one where you're what? Intuitive, darling dear, because you are intuitive. Watch that reading as well. There's a message for you. Okay, some of you are musicians, darling dear. You're about to what? Step into fame. Clarify the 8 of Cups for my big cat Leos. Thank you. Slow but steady progress. This is also about waiting on the right partner. A divinely guided partner, understanding that you have to be what? Using your discernment as well as being highly intuitive. The seeds that you sowed, darling dear. Some of you have been back and forth, stuck in your head somewhat, with over some new passive streams of income, a new business, a new idea, a new workout routine. I'm on my core ball, darling dear, tightening up what needs to be right for this season. Big cat Leo, push, clap, yes baby. 7 of Pentacles. The seeds you sow or sowing now for the next 3 months, darling dears, it will pay off. This is a look good naked factor. Some of you are working on your physical appearance, but this is about you letting go of old paradigms in your mind that kept you stuck with those that wore the Emperor's new clothes, darling dear. Old blowtorch for sure. Your money is showing steady growth, darling dears. You'll move from the 7 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles because you are bound to win, darling dears. Yes, baby. 7 of Wands, you in your element, Leo, as well as what? A touch of the Mars, darling dear. This is you what, mentally blocking out thoughts that no longer serve you. This is speaking affirmations of strength and success, because success and succeeding you are. You've got the what? 7 of Wands, standing your ground, speaking your truth. In some cases, it's your spiritual truth, darling dear. You're not hiding anything out. You're being the true you. Who don't like it has to learn to suck it up, mate, and get a seat, because you're not going back to the old you. It's the beginning of a new you. As you realize what you've had to overcome. Addictions, codependency, toxic relationships, negative mind space, lack mentality. You overcame so much when you stood in your spiritual power. But there's as many as 6 people that are still against you at this moment in time, gossiping. Well, someone's got to clap, darling dear, better them than you, as you move forward with August 2022. I didn't finish. Did I finish giving you the planetary energies? Because the phone rang. Right. Your planetary energies, darling dears. As I said, happy birthday, Leo. You're starting to what? Go into the spotlight. As I said, we already saw it with the star card. You're stepping out in a big way. Venus also enters your sign on the 11th of August. Shooting your charm to the rooftop, darling dear. As you what? Work the room. Remember, Leo, every room you step into in the month of August 22, step as though God called you. Head back, head up, shoulders back, chest out, third eye puffed up to a bitchin' shine. You are what? A high commander Decepticon detector. You are the coach of the red flag team in your birthday season, darling dear. You might be feeling more inclined to explore esoteric and spiritual subjects, which is, there's nothing wrong with that, darling dear. Tapping into your higher mind, your subconscious mind, feminine energy. Your conscious mind is masculine energy, darling dears. Delusions will need to be made on this day, right? The 11th of August. As well as what? Delusions that you're going to uncover through making what? Right decisions, darling dears. As this full moon is going to be in Aquarius, it will challenge you to see things from a new perspective, darling dear. A perspective that is highly spiritual, protected and guided, listening to your intuition as you heal from a lot of what? Negative, depleting cycles, as you learn to give what? Healthy no's, darling dears. In order to win, you have to give no's. You give too many yeses to the wrong bottom feeders, darling dears. You're scuppered every time. You're going to be making right choices throughout the month of August 2022. Just realize there's 3 sevens, darling dears. Winner, chicken dinner. Whatever you focus on, darling dear, focus and put your effort into it. Put your back into it, darling dear. You're going to win. Slow but steady progress, because you're making the right choices, healthier choices. Not taking the wrong cups from those that you're leaving behind. You're leaving a lot of people behind, darling dears. You're cutting them out. Base of the deck, solo dolo, like the boys or girls on the pole. This goes to 9 of Pentacles. Slow but steady progress. 5 of Pentacles. Somebody feels guilty. A guilty pleasure, someone you overgave to. Somebody also owes you money, darling dear, they know it. If you've got progeny, they're choosing to try and dim your light. They're trying to stop you by not giving what you truly deserve. But if you go for a court situation with this person, you're going to win, Queen of Pentacles. You're in charge. Who's in charge? Nearly said Charles. Who's in charge? Big Cat Leo is in charge, darling dear, Queen of Pentacles, knowing your worth and adding tax. It also shows that you're an excellent parent. Strong. They're seeing you as the one now that you've, put them behind you like a ponytail, darling dear. They're in the past, your rear view mirror. That's why the rear view mirrors are so small, darling dear, as they are, as they realize that you are no longer emotionally tied to a situation. They, them, and winning. Yeah, you're moving to glory, darling dear. Empress status, or possibly going into a true divinely guided union. This also speaks about you stepping in your authority, finally coming out of your head, realizing that you, choosing you in all situations, has been the right step. Divinely guided, solo dolo, darling dears. Managing all of your responsibilities and return to your mental health. Some of you was going through depression for a while, darling dear, until you embraced your spiritual side. Yeah, and look, the Page of Cups. You know how I feel about a page. If it's not your child, this is somebody coming through with a bull swanky apology. Immature for sure, darling dear. Pages come with messages, but the only message this person is coming with, let's see, because really, it's a distorted masculine or feminine, right? Empress new clothes pretending to be what? A divine, but they're not. They're distorted, darling dear, right? Look! Cup of fake love straight up to your face. Coming in at 12 p.m. Darling dear, I told you, Folio is coming for one more round Julie review to try and test your gangster. The choices you've made, darling dear, is giving you what? Wish fulfillment. Darling dear, thy cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life, as you dwell in the house of the Most High. For air, as the Empress. Leo, you're winning. Abundant, knowing your worth, embodying all of the queens, whether you are male or female, spiritually guided, blessed, and who God bless. No man can curse. Posh clap, fist bump. Absolutely gorgeous. Palace of fire, darling dear. The palace of fire, the palace of wands. This is about what? Going through many hard journeys, but somebody is coming to be what? A mate, a choice. A good friend is going to be joining you on this journey, darling dear. Someone or something that's coming to stay. Equally balanced, darling dear, and impassioned, guided, motivated. If this is a love situation you're going to, darling dear, baby, it's going to get hot in there. You're going to have to take off all your clothes, darling dears. The rebirth of you, Scorpio energy. This is your season, darling dear, where you step out unafraid and unapologetic. You're going to be able to see the red flags and the homosexuals before they even try it with you. Then they try because you've got your flip-flop of common sense. And your needs have been paid. You're waiting on the right partner, Seven of Pentacles, which is coming in. You've sowed the seeds, working on yourself, understanding your gifts, your psychic and spiritual gifts, and you're maxing it, darling dear. You've got the badass alchemist ways. Final oracle cards, Leo. This is absolutely glorious. You bossed up on them. On the edge of greatness, 33 is the number of what? Jesus and Bob Marley, ascended masters, being spiritually guided. As you go to new levels, expect new devils, darling dear. But you are the Empress. You embody all of the queens, the Queen of Cups. Intuitively guided, darling dear, blessed and highly favored. Loyal, unconditional love. The unconditional love that comes with no judgment when in the right company. That knows their worth, darling dears. The Queen of Swords, analytic, truthful. No higher court than the truth, darling dear. Knowing your worth and adding tax. The Queen of Wands, plan, plotting and strategizing, looking sexy in them streets, darling dears, as you continue to work on your look good naked factor, waiting on the right partner. And the Queen of Pentacles, you've got the bag, darling dear. Multiple stream of income. And there's something about addictions. Somebody's addicted to you, darling dear, as you continue to move away You put them in a friend zone, dusty pyramid kind of a friend zone in the past, darling dear. 10 is for what? Ending of a cycle with someone who is addictive or addictive behavior. But this person hasn't forgotten, or people haven't forgotten about you. Obsessively jealous, but you blew the whistle. You blew time on them, darling dear. You're no longer what? Playing with dogs. You're a big cat, and you know it. In the age of Aquarius, darling dear. Which is what? I know. And you know how to run things throughout the month of August 2022. On that note, I dropped me mic. Thank you very much for your continued support and your bookings, your donations, your likes, your subscribes, your shares. You are my Obi-Wan Kenobi. You have to spread the word to whomsoever you feel needs it, or just spread it, darling dear. Why not? It's a big cat kind of a thing going on here. Pinky's up. And as I always say, don't get smoked. You're running things, darling dear. Building a palace of fire, passion, motivation, spiritual guidance, and protection, darling dear. Just saw 2112 on the counter. Highly spiritual number, darling dear. Why? World card in the 12 is the hangman. No longer hanging back. No longer sacrificing. Just saw 2121. Further confirmation. Turning the chapter. Leaving behind addictions. Addictive friends. Or friends that are addicted to you just because of your greatness. No coattail riding for you, darling dear. They can't come where you're going. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat. Cat, cat.